Ohio. If our long honeymoon is truly a spiritual journey, this portion of our ongoing walkabout is a pilgrimage. We need repairs. But in addition to mechanical expertise, we're seeking something else. Understanding. We arise at the crack of dawn and watch our Airstream get hauled away by John Deere. Airstream stands unique amongst all RV manufacturers. It's the oldest. It has a cult-like following. And like any worthwhile cult, it's got its own mythology, complete with a charismatic founder. The firm's origins date back to 1931, when a young entrepreneur named Wally Byam tapped into American wanderlust by designing and selling travel trailers. In addition to designing an RV icon, his marketing tactics were the stuff of legend. Byam was a showman. He donned a blue beret, created an owners club, and led group caravans to exotic destinations around the world. In perhaps his most famous such adventure, he guided a group of Airstreams from the southern tip of Africa all the way up to Egypt. Airstream's founder understood it takes sizzle to sell steak. We cool our heels in the plush owner's lounge. In addition to the usual supplies, the Wally Byam store sells the idea that these travel trailers are actually art. I think Wally would be proud. We enjoy a tour. In his career at the factory, our guide Eli has fulfilled multiple roles. A few years ago, he literally built the cabinets in our own Airstream.
So they can cut out the wheel wells.
In many respects, the manufacturing process is little changed from what Wally Byam supervised some 50 years ago. That, in a nutshell, is the elegance of the Airstream brand. Let's not make any changes, Wally once said. Let's make only improvements. In front of the factory, a row of vintage trailers stand watch. It's an open-air museum of sorts. This time, our guide is Airstream chairman, Larry Huttle.
Yeah.
Very rare.
A 30-year company veteran, Larry's enthusiasm for these historical gems is infectious. This is the granddaddy.
Yeah.
It looks like it's in pretty good shape on the inside.
It is. A lot of that wood is original. It's got so many nice design nuances in it. From the period, the middle, the late 30s. Really, there's some very nicely designed features. This is the original, heat in here. There's some of the original this is all original. From the time it was a ice box. The dimensions are so good that when you tow this with a car from the period, they really look nice.
Standing inside a 1937 trailer, we chat about Airstream's past, and I briefly ponder its future. But then it dawns on me. What's happened before, and what will happen someday, are both irrelevant.
You see, long before Airstream was a twinkle in his eye, Wally Byam wrote out a personal mission statement. And what he said back in 1916 applies today just as it did back then. Don't live in the past or future, he wrote. Make history. In other words, get hitched and carpe diem.